This world is not my home. I'm just
Welcome to Not Created for Heaven, Part 1. I'm Evangelist Evans Gladys Chilandani. Revelation 21, 1-3. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and I heard a loud voice from the throne say, Behold, the dwelling place of God is with men, and he will dwell with them. Many Christians around the world, even us Adventists, speak as though our final goal is to go to heaven and stay there forever. But beloved, heaven is not our final destination. It is our lay-by, our waiting place, not our home. Heaven feels more immediate and personal, a place of golden streets, angels, and peace, while the new earth sounds abstract or distant. Many hymns like When We All Get to Heaven or We Will Walk Till Jesus Comes reinforce the imagery of going up rather than coming down, as Revelation 21:2 describes. Let me give an analogy. When a traveler rests at a lay-by on the road, they may enjoy the shade, food or rest, but they don't build a house there. The lay-by is for refreshment, not residence. Heaven is that lay-by where the saints rest and reign with Christ for 1,000 years before reaching the final destination, the new earth. In heaven, marriage relationships, as we know them, cease, because there will be restrictions there, just like there are restrictions at the lay-by. There will be no childbearing, no family units, and no earthly ties of husband and wife. That's not because marriage is bad, but because heaven is the waiting area, not the restored home where normal human life resumes in perfection. Just as travelers don't start building homes or planting gardens at a lay-by, so the saints don't start new families in heaven. It's a place of rest, reward, and review, not reproduction. Yes, including earthly education, it will end at the lay-by. Our earthly education, while valuable, is limited to time and foreign conditions. Degrees, titles, certificates, and academic status, those won't count for rank or privilege in heaven. 1 Corinthians 3:19 says the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. That means no professor, doctor, or scholar will enter heaven because of human learning, but only through faith in Christ and the character that reflects his image. However, let me spend a bit of time before you misunderstand me. That's not the whole story. True education never ends. Ellen G. White defines true education as the harmonious development of the physical, the mental, and the spiritual powers. Education, page 13. She adds, heaven is a school, its field of study, the universe, its teacher, the infinite one. Education, page 301. So while world education will end at the grave, through education, the learning of God's character, truth, and creation continues forever. In heaven and the new earth, learning doesn't stop. It deepens eternally. Just as student finishes primary school and goes on to higher learning, our earthly education is elementary and heaven is advanced study. Education, page 303, Ellen G. White writes, all the treasures of the universe will be open to the study of God's redeemed. We will study the mysteries of creation. We will study the story of redemption. We will study the power of God's love and law. We will study the harmony between heaven and earth. This is learning without exams, without failure, without pride, pure discovery in God's presence. On earth, education often ends with tests to measure what you know. But in heaven, there will be no exams, no grading, and no failure. The purpose of heavenly learning is not to prove who knows more, but to discover God's wonders and grow in joy and wisdom forever. Let's end here for part 1. We'll continue Not Created for Heaven, part 2. Blessings to you all.
and I can't feel at home in this this world.